I bought my dream house in a quiet suburban neighborhood. It had a nice front yard, a backyard big enough for a garden, and, most importantly, an extra strip of land on the side that legally belonged to me. That side yard was perfect. I built a small wooden deck, planted flowers, and even set up a bench where I could drink my coffee in peace. Life was good, until Karen showed up. Karen was the self-proclaimed queen of the HOA, clipboard in hand, sunglasses on, and a permanent scowl across her face. One afternoon, she marched straight onto my property. She didn't even knock. "Excuse me," she barked. "This strip of land doesn't belong to you. It's community property and the HOA will be taking it back." I raised an eyebrow. "That's funny, because the deed to this property says otherwise." But Karen wasn't listening. She claimed I had stolen HOA land and gave me a written notice demanding I remove my deck and flowers within 7 days. Now here's the thing about me. I don't like being pushed around. So instead of arguing, I got to work. I pulled out my deed, the survey map from the county, and even old property line documents. The land was 100% mine. No gray area, no confusion. Then I made my move. On day 7, when Karen came back expecting me to have torn everything down, I was waiting on the porch. "Karen," I said calmly, "I think you'll want to read this before you embarrass yourself further." I handed her copies of the documents. Official county records stamped and signed. Her smug smile slowly disappeared. But I wasn't done yet. I told her that by trespassing on my land and trying to enforce fake HOA rules, she was violating property rights laws. And if she kept it up, I'd have no choice but to file a harassment complaint with the county and possibly take legal action against the HOA. Her face went pale. For the first time, Karen had no comeback. She stammered something about a misunderstanding and practically ran off my lawn. A week later, the HOA president, not Karen, personally came to apologize. They admitted Karen had overstepped her authority and promised she wouldn't bother me again. And that strip of land? It's still mine. My flowers are blooming, my bench is sturdy, and my deck is the perfect spot to sip my coffee every morning while Karen pretends not to look my way whenever she passes. The lesson? Always know your rights. Bullies like Karen thrive on intimidation until you stand your ground. Would you have let Karen get away with it? Or would you fight back like I did? Comment below and share your story.